Now, can anyone tell me where the muster point is? Any ideas?
Yeah, it's in the front car park. And there's a wobbly sign on the tree at the front of the car park.
Because some people thought the muster point was that car park. It is in fact the main car park on the front. However, if we've got a fire this end, what I'd like to do is go out that door and then go around to the main car park. Right, I'll tell out the way. That's the only one I've got. Glasses on. Right, here we go then. So, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today and joining in this special occasion of our marriage. There's people come from far and wide today. We've got the Hartlepool crowd. We've got the Nottingham Mansfield crowd, wherever you are. Who's the furthest traveller then? Who thinks they've come the furthest? Who does that go to? No, it's not a quiz. I'm just trying to fill a bit of time in, that's all. No prizes. Anyway, they've come from all over, which we really appreciate, especially seeing as over such short notice as well. I don't know whether you all realise, but we only actually booked this wedding 12 weeks ago. I'll tell you what happened actually. We went out for a walk and a loaf of bread, as we do. Anyone who knows me and Kate knows that we don't do things by tradition, and we like to be a bit different. So we'd had a walk out one day. I think I was set up here maybe. I'm not really sure. It wasn't. And we've been for a walk, and we did Willerby manor had a refurb, which looks really well. Nice when it's finished. Sorry Alex. Only kidding. Down now. So we come in and we thought, right, if we're going to have a look around, we'll have to have a story, we'll have to have a date in mind. So we come in and we start inquiring about a wedding reception. Could you show us around and show us what the facilities are? So we've done that. And then next thing, the diary come out. Here we go. Right, what date have you got in mind? So quickly, Kate said, well, we met actually at Beverley Races on August the 14th. But I would imagine August will be taken. So Mr. Roberts, is it? Mr. Roberts said, yeah, I would imagine it will be. Opens it up in August 15th. Cancellation. Got a cancellation, and I'm like, all right, that's good then. So shall we pencil you in? Yeah, pencil it in. So that's how we come to. But we only had 12 weeks to arrange everything.
Wait.
Well, Kate only had 12 weeks to arrange everything.
Did you get the bread?
No, we shut by the time we'd gone. Yeah, we shut. Yeah. Yeah, we did get the bread. Yeah, I just realised we never got the bread. Yeah, it was a ploy, I think. But yeah, so from 12 weeks till now, and a lot of people, you know, some people unfortunately were on holiday, they had holidays planned, but there was also some people who actually cancelled holidays, which I know Kate wants to mention in particular later on. Yeah, I know it was you, Melvin, I know. Don't go over the top. It was only Edinburgh. But we do appreciate everybody who's turned up at such short notice, and it means a lot to us. You know, everybody's here, some are from Kate's side, some are from my side, but one thing you've all got in common, you know, you're all friends, and it's nice to celebrate this way. We've actually been to a couple of weddings ourselves in the last few years where we've made some great friends, and you know, like I say, there's a lot of people, I know most people in the room, but I don't know everybody. So it is always nice to get everybody coming together and celebrate something like this, and it is appreciated. Everyone looks really nice, especially the ladies. You've all made a great effort. You look absolutely fantastic. And I must say, lads, you've really done your own work. You've excelled yourself, because there's an unwritten rule apparently that the men do not outshine the groom in dress. I tell you what, to a man, especially this table here. And that one. You must have known that, didn't you? Thanks for that. Give yourself a round of applause anyway. Now I put my glasses on again.
Can you drink alcohol?
No. Yeah, like I say, it was short notice, but what I'd like to do now is just mention the people who didn't make it. The problem is when you get remarried again our age, you don't have so many aunties and grannies and things like that, because obviously for obvious reasons. But there's some other people who aren't here today. I'd just like to mention one is Kate's father Ian, who would have loved to be here, and well, don't get me going and give her away. But he would have been proud of Neil and Joe, what they've done today. Also my parents as well. Sadly they passed away some years ago, so they couldn't be here either. And there's also a good friend to both me and Kate, Alistair Palmer, whose parents and family are here, and he would have loved to have been here, I know. So what I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to raise your glasses, and the toast is gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
Thank you. So, right, time to give a few thanks out now to the people, because I mean we haven't just done this ourselves. Well, sorry, Kate hasn't done this herself. I'll only get corrected later on. Kate hasn't done this herself. You know, without these certain people, we couldn't have done what we've done today. So I'd just like to thank, first of all, Lou and Jess, the bridesmaids. Thank you, Lou and Jess. I'm sure you agree, everybody, you're absolutely stunning today. Not that they don't normally, they normally look stunning, but even more stunning today. So we've just got a few little gifts that we'd like to hand out, so yeah, my wife will hand them out. Next we have Mr. Gary Bousfield, who's my best man. Thanks Gary, thanks for, I don't know what you've done mate, but thanks for being your best man anyway. While you're in that area, Anne-Marie, who done the reading today, I'm sure we all agree she did a fantastic job of that. And also Alicia for singing the beautiful song. I was going to say though, that is actually the first time I actually heard Alicia singing. Well, no, I tell a lie actually. I did hear a little snippet the other night, and I'm not that impressed really. What we've done is we called around Colin's. It was Colin's birthday, and I was sat near Alicia. And oh, I couldn't believe it. Happy birthday! And I thought, you're singing at my wedding. You are singing at my wedding. And I was worried, I'll be honest with you. I was concerned. But I tell you what, she was saving the best to last. She done a great job. So, thank you. All right. Okay. Starting already? Next, Mum and Sally, who provided the cakes today, or cake, not cakes. Right, yeah, is that okay? She's throwing me now. Is that right? Okay, yeah, look, Barbara and Sally, yeah. Domestic. Next one is Catherine, who kindly supplied or provided the flowers, your centerpieces and the bridesmaids' flowers, and they look lovely, absolutely fantastic. So thanks for that, Catherine and Harvey. Really appreciate that. And also Susan, the florist. You realise we're going to talk about it. So Catherine organised the flowers, and Susan, the florist, provided them. You won't get there again. I know. I'm trying to do without. I'd also like to thank Martin, the guitarist, wherever he is. Is he gone? No? Where's he gone? That's all right, I haven't paid him yet. Result. Wherever Martin, the guitarist, is, it's amazing what you find outside the boats downtown. It screws up quite well as well. But, yeah, that was great. And finally, I'd like to thank Kate actually for pulling all this together. Like I say, she only had, what, less than 12 weeks, and she's done a brilliant job. I mean, everything you see, you know, the table plans, the invites, were all handmade by Kate, and she's done everything really. So I'd like to thank you for that. If anybody's trying to work out, the ones who don't know me well, which is Terry's relatives and that, there is none. There is none. Like I say, my parents passed away, family feuds and one thing and another, so I don't have any family representatives here. But what I do have, I have this new family. I'm very proud of. Yeah, it's quite good actually, because now Colin can call me brother-in-law, Sally can call me brother-in-law, Jess and Luke call me uncle. They would call me that anyway beforehand. But the best part is Neil and Joe. Yeah. I've been waiting 13 years to ground them. You grounded tonight. Officially. Been time to do it. Nah, wait. I should put my glasses on really, shouldn't I? Yeah, so I mentioned early on, Kate and I met 13 years ago. That's not significant, but 13 years ago. So we haven't got table 13 if you notice. So we are superstitious, but we met at Ladies' Day at Beverley, and I was working at PP at the time, excuse me, and one of the managers kindly organised this get-together at Ladies' Day, and he got me permission to get off work for the half day, and Kate was part of the party, and Jill, where's Jill sat? Jill was instrumental in getting me and Kate together. So thanks for that, Jill. But like I say, so it was 14th of August, wasn't it? 14th of August 2002. I mean, we're both fortunate really, you know, it's second time round for both of us, and it's good that we've both been given a second chance really, especially for Kate, you know. You're really lucky for you. And I know you do appreciate that. You're only young. But don't get me wrong, we have our ups and downs. I mean, everyone thinks we're the perfect couple, I think. But we do have our ups and downs. And I'll be honest, the first one come pretty quickly really. We met in the August, like I say, and things progressed. And it got to our Valentine's Day, 14th of February. So I thought, right, first Valentine's Day, I went out and bought a nice present, nice card. I was staying over at Kate's house. So bearing in mind, I had the card and the present in the car, walked into Kate's house, walked in the front room, what's on the mantelpiece? Valentine's card of someone. Right in the middle. I thought, you hard-faced. How dare you? So anyway, we sat there and we had our tea, she kept looking over his card and smiling. I thought, I don't believe this. I do not believe she's so hard-faced. And I'll be honest, I had the right to sulk on. Bearing in mind, I knew mine was in the car, it wasn't from me. So anyway, Kate had nipped out and made a cup of tea and I'm looking, and I went up and had a look at it. It was all handwritten. Catherine Gibson, St. April, I won't give you address away. So I thought, I don't believe this. So anyway, she chewed me all night long. Went to bed that night, gets into bed, arm come round, get off. She said, what's the matter with you? I said, nothing. I said, I've got a headache. I said, not that old Chester. I said, just leave me alone. What is the matter with you? You've been funny all night. I said, look, I'm all right, just leave it. And I didn't sleep all night long. I was right miffed about it. Gets up for work next morning. So she comes down and she said, should we open the card then? You can open it if you want. She went, what? I said, it's not of me. She went, what? I said, oh, me. She went, oh. I said, wait, let's open it, let's see what it is. And she was, oh, and she was shaking like a leaf, honestly. So she sat there, and I made her open it before I went out. I thought, I want to know who sent this. I don't ever go to work till I find out who wrote this card. So she opens it up, and Kate was nearly in tears. She opens it up, and she went, I don't believe it. I said, what is it? British Heart Foundation. Serious. Thanks for your support over the year, Catherine. Wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. Hey, honestly, Kate phoned them up. And got through to customer services. They said, you realise it almost cost my relationship. What the hell are you doing sending Valentine's cards out for? That's serious, that. That really happened. So that was the first one. Anyway, 6 years ago, so things were going well. We got over that. And then 6 years ago, I thought, right, it's time to get engaged. It's time to do the honourable thing. So I thought, right, I'll arrange a trip to Mauritius. Really romantic location. 10 nights in Mauritius, wasn't it? 10 nights in Mauritius. So I didn't buy a ring. I thought, you know, we'll get the ring later on, but I'll do the honours and pop the question. So day three into the holiday, I thought, right, now's the time to do it. And beautiful sunsets there in Mauritius, so I thought, right, that's what we'll do. We'll get up early, say I can't sleep, should we go for a walk on the beach and do it under the sun? Did I say sunset? Sorry, sunrise. Dyslexic. Sunrise. Climatically dyslexic. So yeah, so we thought we'll see the sunrise. So we get up this third day and walked onto the beach. And I thought, right, now's the time. Just about, I wasn't going to get down on one knee, I had 2 good knees then as well. I thought, right, I'll do it now. And all of a sudden, from nowhere, this bloody dog, rabid dog comes running up, pounding. And Kate's petrified the dogs, and it jumps on Kate, and she's screaming, and the guy come, oh, it's okay, but yeah, it was big, yeah, it was. So yeah, so that killed that one. I thought, it's lost now. So I thought, right, what do I do? So anyway, a couple of nights later, I thought, right, I know what I'll do. There was a restaurant on the beach. You could book a table on the beach, right on the beach, and I'm going to have a romantic meal on the beach, and I'll do it there. So we booked this table, and sits down, gets the menu, and I said, right, shall we have a bottle of wine? Yeah. So what? Don't want a bottle of wine. I said, no, we'll get a bottle of wine. I don't want a bottle of wine. I thought, well, I don't want to get engaged then. So I thought, book it. So I thought, no, we're not having it. So we didn't get engaged that night. Anyway, we run out of time then. It was like 2 days to go. And we run out of time. So anyway, I went for the old sunrise one again. Third time lucky. And I thought we were going to have the beach for ourselves, but there was a lot of Japanese people there, and it was like Japanese taking photographs of Japanese, taking photographs of Japanese, and someone said, would you marry me? They were like, hey! So yeah, so I popped the question, and that was that. So that was 6 years ago. So we got there in the end. Oh yeah. I'm getting there. I mean, to be honest, this year's been a bit of a strange year for me, and all my work colleagues will back me up on this one. I've had a couple of health issues, nothing serious, of course, but first one was that I lost my voice. Can you believe that? Thanks. I don't know why. I don't know how I've done it. Now, I'd had a heavy cold, went back to work, and Leslie made me do a presentation. She made me do 3 one-hour talks, one after the other. And at the end of the third one, I couldn't speak, and I lost my voice completely. That's what Kate said. So anyway, I went to the doctors, and they said, oh, you know, you've strained your vocal cords. Basically, you've got to stop talking and just relax your voice, otherwise you're going to cause serious damage. Anyway, I told Kate, it's very hard for me not to talk, believe it or not. No, honestly, no. So, but anyway, after a week, I took me by surprise. Doctor phoned me up. So we were in the house. Doctor phoned me up. Hi, Sharon, just seeing how your throat is. And I said, I'm answering her, and she said, I told you not to talk. I said, but you're asking me. well, yeah, but you didn't have to answer. I thought, is this a trick? So, anyway, she said, listen, I'm telling you. She said, if you don't stop talking, you're going to cause serious damage. So, anyway, Kate sat there and she's like, what? I'll tell you later. So, right, okay, so the doctor told me off, I come off the phone. Kate said, what was that? So I got a pen and pad. And I actually wrote down, it was Dr. Pandy. She's told me, if I don't stop talking, I'm going to cause some serious damage, and from now on, I've got to communicate by either text, email, or write it down on the pad. So I put the pen and pad down on the table, but he can't mix it up. Do you want a cup of tea? Hey, honest, couldn't make it up. So anyway, I went along with it, like, yeah, I'll have a cup of tea, I can have a sandwich. What sandwich would you like? I thought she was having a laugh here. I said, hang on a minute, I said, why are you writing messages to me? She went, oh yeah. Honest. So, yeah, we have a laugh. And anyway, the latest setback is, I don't know if everyone knows, I don't make much of it like. I've hurt my knee. I've hurt my knee. No, I don't like to mention it. I'm not after sympathy. But I'm going to surprise you all here now, because everybody thinks there's a rumour going around, and I started it, that I've done it playing badminton. Didn't do it playing badminton. I've got a confession to make now. I'm not the best at dancers, right? Never have been. Don't profess to be. So I thought, right, I'll take some lessons. Has anybody heard of diversity? Yeah? Diversity. I thought, that'll impress. So, first session with diversity, right? Got all the diversity. Kate thought I was at work, I was down in London, training with diversity. And the first session, I was halfway through this double backflip, and you know the little one with on there? He got the air, he was supposed to catch me. So I'm like backflipping, thinking he's going to do that, and he's like, ah. Anyway, I landed right in my knee. So, that's where we are now, so, knee injury. But, it's true what they say about every cloud's got a silver lining, because since then, we've now formed disabled diversity. And we're actually appearing later on this afternoon, this evening. So, there you go. There's nothing to do with, you don't do your knee playing badminton, do you? So,
especially not against a Welsh guy who was beating you 6-1 at the time.
Yeah, but I was on my way back though. If that knee hadn't gone, he'd have got a thrashing. And I think he knows it as well. Yeah, I think that's well, it's not about it, because I'm just going to show you a little, I hope this works alright actually. Because of my knee problem, I was unable to attend my stag do, which is unheard of, isn't it really? But I got a lot of grief off certain people over it. And I thought, oh, maybe they might just cancel and come round my house, you know what I mean? Spend a bit of time with me. They're not going to give up a weekend in Liverpool for no one. So the lads actually went to Liverpool. Just bear with me. So, can somebody dim the lights, please? Oh, where's the sound?
That's sound on it.
Should have. Has anybody looked at the seemed like a good idea with the sound. Bear with us. It's working early.
If you were there, Tilly, you wouldn't have worked.
If you were there, you wouldn't have to bother.
Right, best man speak. Well, how can I follow that?
No, it's not going to play. Anyway, not to worry. Not to worry. Yeah, doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
It's on the start.